What if the next God of War game took Kratos to the land of the pharaohs? Imagine a world where Kratos traced the frozen Norse realms for the scorching desert of ancient Egypt, where he faced gods even older and more terrifying than Odin and Thor. The vast and enigmatic world of Egyptian mythology offers a rich tapestry of divine beings, legendary creatures, and mystical artifacts. Would Kratos take on the might of Ra, Anubis, or even Set? Could he navigate the perils of the underworld Duat, where the dead are judged and monsters lurk in the shadows? What new weapons, abilities, and trials would await him? Let's deep dive into what God of War in Egyptian mythology could look like. Egyptian mythology is vast, filled with gods of order and chaos, life and death. Unlike Norse mythology and Greek pantheon, Egyptian deities have a deep connection with the cycle of the afterlife and the cosmic balance. The concept of Ma'at, the order that holds the universe together, would be central to the story. Imagine Kratos walking through the shifting sands, exploring tombs filled with ancient traps and uncovering long-lost secrets in the temples of Karnak and Luxor. The dynamic environment could shift between life and the afterlife, as Egyptian myth often blurred the line between the two. One moment, Kratos could be standing in the sunlight ruins of a fallen dynasty, and the next, he could be transported into the Duat, the Egyptian underworld, where souls are judged by the god Osiris. This could introduce a unique gameplay element, allowing Kratos to transition between the world of the living and the realm of spirits, solving puzzles and uncovering divine truth, whilst battling restless souls who refuse to just simply accept their fate. If Kratos thought the Norse gods were formidable, wait until he meets the Egyptian pantheon. Unlike the direct warrior-like deities of Norse mythology, Egyptian gods are enigmatic, powerful beings tied to the fundamental forces of existence. Anubis, the jackal-headed guardian of the dead, might see Kratos as an unworthy intruder, someone who does not belong in his sacred realm. His test could force Kratos to battle the spirits of fallen warriors, proving his strength and determination. Set, the god of chaos, would be an unpredictable force, perhaps tempting Kratos with the promise of ultimate power. He could seek to manipulate the ghost of Sparta into aiding his own ambitions, pushing him towards violent conflict with the other gods. Sekhmet, the ferocious lioness goddess of war, would be an enraged force of destruction, wielding divine fire and unmatched ferocity, while Apophis, the massive serpent of eternal darkness, could be a world-ending threat seeking to devour the sun and plunge existence into chaos. No God of War game is complete without an arsenal of god-slaying weapons. In Egypt, Kratos will need new tools forged from divine power and ancient magic. The sight of Osiris, imbued with the power of the afterlife, could allow Kratos to drain the life force of enemies, restoring his own strength in the heat of battle. The Staff of Thought, an artifact of wisdom and knowledge, could allow him to manipulate reality, bend time, or summon ethereal constructs. The Kopech of Horrors, a blade once wielded by celestial warriors, could grant Kratos mastery over the winds and sky, letting him harness storm-based attacks. And the Eye of Horrors, an ancient relic of foresight, might give Kratos the ability to see hidden pathways, illusions, and the weaknesses of his enemies. Would Kratos be willing to let go of the Leviathan axe and the Blaze of Chaos to embrace the mystical weapons of Egypt? Perhaps this will be his greatest test yet, to evolve beyond the past and accept a new destiny. Atreus, or Loki, played a huge role in God of War Ragnarok, but in an Egyptian setting, his story could take a new turn. Maybe he seeks knowledge from Thoth, the god of wisdom, or struggles against the temptations of Seth, who embodies chaos and ambition. If Atreus is drawn to Egypt by prophetic dreams or visions of impending catastrophe, it could be his actions that lead Kratos into the desert lands, where they discover that a great war is brewing between the gods. Their journey might force them to navigate a fragile balance of power where Ma'at, the very essence of order in the universe, is unraveling. Kratos, weary of gods and their wars, might seek to stay out of it, but Atreus, compelled by his desire to shape the world, could push for intervention. This struggle could once again cause a divide between father and son, testing their relationship as they navigate a world filled with intrigue, prophecy, and betrayal. And finally, the inevitable showdown. In a land where gods ruled from the heavens, who would be the final adversary? Could it be Ra, the omnipotent sun god who sees Kratos as an agent of destruction, a force that must be stopped before he unravels the delicate balance of existence? Or could Osiris, the ruler of the afterlife, challenge Kratos in a trial of the soul, forcing him to confront his past deeds and prove whether he is truly worthy of life? Perhaps Set and Apophis, the twin harbingers of chaos, rise together seeking to cast the world into eternal night. In such a scenario, Kratos might have to make a choice to uphold Ma'at and fight alongside the gods of order, or embrace the chaos, forging his own path in a world torn by divine war. The final battle would be nothing short of legendary, a war that spans the heavens, the mortal realms, and the depths of Duat itself. The God of War franchise has always been about reinvention, and ancient Egypt would be the perfect next chapter. With the gods more terrifying than ever, a world filled with mystery, and Kratos' relentless quest for meaning, this could be the most ambitious God of War yet. Would you want to see Kratos take on Egyptian gods? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more epic gaming content.